Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Abu Sarizal and I'm from Group 8. And my friend is Angel Puspita, Muhammad Noval, and Rahmawati Kaputri. Will be explain about identity as a personal project. And the first material will be explained by me. The term identity devises precise definition and crosses traditional boundaries between disciplines in the social science. Increasingly, in recent years, there has been an emphasis on the relationship of culture and identity, as well as on the longer established emphasis on the relationship between culture and behavior. Identity is the focus of the next 5 units. In these units, we consider a particular aspect of identity which has come to the forefront in recent years, that of identity being a personal project. The first text is by a Peruvian novelist, short story writer, right and essay Julio Ramon Ribeiro, while the second is by Anthony Giddens, an increasingly well-known social scientist. In recent years, in the broad field of cultural studies, there has been a growing interest in questions of identity. Questions uncommonly discussed include the following. First, how is the identity of any one individual created? In the creation of individual identity, what factors are salient and how do these factors interact? And third, to what extent is any one individual's identity a matter of personality, and to what extent do influence from the socio-cultural context impact? Next, how much commonality of identity is there, first between two individuals who inhabit the same physical and socio-cultural space, and second between two individuals who inhabit very different psycho and socio-cultural space. How far is identity fixed and stable? If identities do change, what factors are responsible to such change? How far is individual identity influenced by global force? And the last is, what is the relationship between language and identity? Next material will be explained by
Noval.
Noval.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna continue. So despite the fact that he was a mulatto named Lopez, he longed to resemble less and less goalie on the Alianza Lima soccer team, and increasingly to take on the appearance of a blonde from Philadelphia. Life had taught him that he wanted to triumph in a colonial city. It was better to skip intermediate stages and transform himself into a gringo from the United States rather than into just a fair-skinned nobody from Lima. One, mulatto means someone who is a mixture of white and black. Second, gringo is a term used to identify a white North American. Okay, next. Okay, Ribeiro Jr. 1972, Barbara from La Palaraba del Mundo, collected short stories translated by D. Douglas 1986 from On Being Foreign Culture Shock in Short Fiction, an international anthology, Louis T.J. and Jungman, R.E. Yarmouth main intercultural press or extracts. Okay, next. Giddens writes that although there are commonalities between cultures, what a person is understood to be varies culturally. Wetherell and Mabin, 1996, page 22, 1, point to some key assumptions which many people in countries such as the UK and USA would see as simply obvious and true, although they may want to add items to or qualify our list. Okay, next. Next will be presented by.
by Eka.
Okay, Kak.
Okay, next. These are as follows. First, a person is someone with a self-contained mind and consciousness, a unique individual who is separated and distinct from other people. Second, each individual has one personality or a consistent set of traits, characteristics, preference, or abilities which sum up that person's true nature. Next. Third, people own their thoughts and feelings. These are private, self-generated, and organized within the inner self. Thoughts, feelings, and internal states can, however, be expressed publicly through language, action, and through other symbolic means. Although people may struggle to find the right terms, their words reflect more or less accurately their internal states. Fourth, people are the center and source of their experience. Individuals initiate action and try to realize themselves, their plans, beliefs, desires, and the world. Next. Giddens believed that whereas the lives of individuals in previous generations were struck around life cycles consisting of ritualized passages, example particular birthdays of significance, festivals, and marriage. In contemporary life, individuals' lives are more and more freed from externalities associated with pre-established to other individuals and groups, and are structured around open experience thresholds, for example, particular events and experience in the individual's biography, which have particular significance. Next presentation will present by Angel.
Okay, I will continue. Giddens believes that in contemporary life, or life planning is of particular importance for the individual. Life plans are the substantial content of the reflexively organized uh, trajectory of the self. Life planning is a means of preparing a course of future actions mobilized in terms of the self's biography. 1991, page 85. Next, the move away from traditional means of defining identity has for some been a key feature of postmodernism. For Trinity, 1997, page 43.1. For example, postmodernism has seen the gradual disappearance of the traditional long-standing and once legitimate frames of reference in terms of which people could define themselves and their place in society, and so feel relatively secure in their own identities. Next. These traditional sources of identity, social class, the extended and nuclear family, local communities, the neighborhood, religion, trade unions, the nation state, are said to be in decline as a result of tendencies in modern capitalism towards increasingly rapid rates of economic, geographical, political, and cultural change. What is more, for Trinity, nothing emerges to take the place of the traditional sources of personal and collective identity. No new forms or institutions, no new ideas or beliefs can now serve to give people a secure and coherent sense of themselves.
Okay, that's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.